I'm a bit concerned, mate. I'm
Yeah.
not even going to lie to you. Bit concerned.
Tell me about it. Tell me
You
of
heard
your
about this?
concerns.
You heard about this Netflix Warner Brothers situation?
Oh yeah, it's all over the news. Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously, nothing's been officially fully finalised, all that sort of stuff. But obviously, Netflix are trying to buy Warner Brothers. I think they've accepted the bid, all that stuff. But I think there's a load of legality in the background because obviously it's such a big like purchase. I think they have to go through like the courts or there's something.
Yeah, a lot of time.
There's
Yeah,
there's
put
something
into it.
involved. If it does go ahead, it could take like 16 months. It could take well over a year before it's in effect. So like obviously we know Netflix, probably one of the biggest streaming platforms in the entire world. Probably will always be the biggest streaming platform in the entire world. They do loads of their own movies. But as you know, they don't really like cinemas. Everything's always straight to streaming, all of that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Now, if Netflix do win, Netflix will own Harry Potter, Game of Thrones, DC, obviously James Gunn's new DC, Superman, Supergirl, all of that sort of stuff. Loads of other massive, massive IPs are all under the Warner Brothers banner. And my thoughts are mixed. There's some great things, like it does seem like they'll keep things separate. So they'll keep like all the head of the studio. So Pete Safran and James Gunn, they'll still be in charge of DC, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And my only worry is the cinema side of it. So I worry that they'll barely have like a cinema run. Like movies will come out maybe 2 or 3 weeks in the cinema and then they're straight online. And straight, obviously,
You
which
mean
is fine.
yeah?
A lot of people like the fact that they can just watch movies at home.
Yeah. Do you mean like it'll take the joy of like going to the cinema with your friends, with your family?
Yeah, so
Is that
I
what you're worried
like
about?
it's partially that. I mean, don't get me wrong. People like Odeon, Cineworld, the big boys, they'll be fine. But we've got Big Ilson Scaler, mate. Ilkeston Scaler Cinema near us.
Oh,
It's
man.
not a great, mate. It's not a great cinema in terms of it's a
Sounds
small
like a
cinema.
chip shop, mate.
It's in a really, really. It's owned by Real Cinema now, I think. But they're like a really small chain of cinemas. The same like 3 or 4, 5 people who work there for like ever. But
Big
when you've
career
got
moves.
like myself, mate, when you got a family, and we're a family of 4 in this house, if we went to Odeon, our cinema trip to Odeon's like 55, 60 quid, mate, and that's without
Yeah.
drinks, food, popcorn, all that sort of stuff. Whereas if we go to a smaller cinema like the one in Ilkeston near us, our local one, it'll cost us like 20 quid. It's like a fiver a ticket or something. And I think they're the ones that might struggle more because they rely on the longer, obviously, theatrical runs to get people in the door and those sort of things. And if they're doing that smaller runs, I'm assuming there'll be gaps without movies. And that could be like a big problem for a lot of these businesses. Certainly in the UK, and I imagine America as well. I imagine there's loads of like, sort of like individual,
Yeah.
unique sort of like cinemas in America. But I think I saw somewhere that like if that does happen, all of the cinemas, the theatrical runs, were going to carry on until like 2029, something like that. And I'd imagine Netflix being Netflix, they want to make money. And when you got movies like all the DC movies or any movie that they're going to be bringing out is going to be making money in the cinemas. So it probably makes sense for them to keep the
Premieres
theatrical
and all
runs.
that.
And I think that's the biggest concern of it all. Now, let's talk about some of the positive sides to why this could be a good thing. The first one is Snyder. So all these Snyder fans, they've all been lobbying for years for Netflix to buy the Snyderverse. But Netflix have literally cancelled like all of Snyder's projects like this year. Like they've binned him off, mate.
I've heard some of the stuff he's been making. I'm like,
So they've binned him off. He had the Star Wars killer. That died. They cancelled the reboot. He had Army of the Dead. That died. Cancelled the reboot. So like, there's no relationship there with the Snyderverse. It's not going to happen. So that fills me with joy that they will have obviously Gunn still in charge. I think Warner Brothers have extended Gunn's contract recently, which I think is great because obviously now that comes into play.
Plans.
They've got massive plans, mate. They've got massive plans. So, like I say, them two could be in charge, including obviously the theatrical runs, to at least like 2029. So we've got at least 4 years, 5 years, whatever. my biggest thing here, right, is Game of Thrones. Netflix have the opportunity here, right, to erase the last season, or at least the last part of the last season, join forces with George R.R. Martin and finish it correctly. And that is one of the things I was thinking of. They could actually finish Game of Thrones correctly.
Yeah,
how it
they
should
could
be.
do that. I don't
and
think
top
that,
it off, mate.
the thing is, like, he hasn't even finished the book yet, has he, George R. R. Martin? Like, I
No,
don't
but
think
they
he'll
could
ever
at least
finish
use
it.
his direction. Do you know what I mean? Like, he could
Yeah,
give him a better insight on how to do it.
I do agree with that. Yeah, but I think it's too far gone to change the last season. To be honest,
I don't, mate. Never.
I mean, going
Never
forward
too
with
far.
like other projects of in that world, I think would be really good. Obviously, Netflix.
We'll find out. There's one coming out in January, isn't there? So we'll see what that's like, if that's any good. I mean, I'm assuming we'll probably talk about that. We'll probably discuss it.
I mean, it would be good if they did erase like the last season, but I don't think they will.
But yeah, my biggest fear is the cinema part of it, because like we've been to see Chainsaw Man recently. We've been to see Demon Slayer recently, and I understand they're not Warner Brothers and Netflix related things, but obviously Warner Bros. Is a massive, massive, massive body in that sort of, obviously in the cinema, in the theatre, movie sort of business. Yeah. And there's a lot of things that they could affect by not having their films in cinemas. And like I say, the amount of job losses there'll be, cinemas shutting down, all that sort of stuff. They literally, it can be all in their hands potentially. But I'm hoping that the reason for this, and this is a theory I've had, is Brad Pitt's just been in a movie recently, F1 movie.
Yeah.
So I've not seen that movie. I saw the trailer for it. I'm not into F1. I know nothing about F1. It looked like a pretty good movie, to be fair. I thought it actually looked quite good. And I'll probably watch it at some point. But that's an Apple TV movie that they did a theatrical run for it. And it made like over 600 million. Like, it made so much money. Like, it was a really, really successful movie. And I'm thinking Netflix, obviously being Netflix, they're quite an intelligent business.
That's what I mean. Yeah,
in terms of everything.
We'll see stuff like that. And
I think they'll be like, well, no, I think we're doing something great over here on the streaming side, the streaming platforms, all that sort of stuff. We're doing really good. We've got the games coming in, loads of stuff going off here. Maybe we should try and start getting into the cinemas and getting movies into the cinemas. And then, because obviously when they're in cinemas, you can then start getting awards for them, because I think that's how you get obviously Oscars and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. And I'm hoping that they do keep them separate and they think, no, we just want to get here because we understand there's a lot of money to be made from good movies, and then that's what they're trying to do. But we'll never know, mate, until it happens. That's the problem.
I think, yeah, I mean, obviously, I think they'll be intelligent enough to obviously keep that side of things, but Netflix made bad decisions before, mate. But I don't think they will do that. That's a massive income, isn't it? Like you said, films make millions at box office and all on their runs, their theatrical runs. So,
you've just got to hope they keep it secret, because then you think, oh no, Paramount, mate, they're a mad company. They are. They've got some fantastic IPs as well. Don't get me wrong, but the people that run that, mate, the propaganda that comes from them, if they own that as well, done for, mate. We're done for. But obviously, you've got to think of some of the stuff that Netflix has done. Done a couple of good animated products. They've done some really bad animated projects. You've got to think Witcher. First season of Witcher, phenomenal. Second, third season, to be fair,
it's watchable.
It's watchable. It's okay. Henry Cavill does a good job.
Yeah.
But obviously, even those, they really tanked it a little bit. And obviously, he got that fed up. He's jacked it. And they've got a lot of bad decision makers, haven't they? That's the problem on their end.
Even the girl who played Siri, I thought was all right in that series, and other characters. But like, there's a lot of characters like just stick to the book, mate. But they didn't, and they just made these characters like could look completely different. It's just,
and he's even like Liam Hemsworth, right? I've got nothing against him. He might even do a really good job in that role. He looks good. He looks the part. But it's nothing to do with his acting ability or him as a person. It's all to do with behind the scenes, the writing, all the direction of it, and they've just not done a very good job at all. So, it's one of them, innit?
But obviously, Netflix is big now. Netflix big now. Just think when they get Warner Brothers as well.
Unbelievable, mate.
Unreal.
Honestly, unbelievable, mate.
That would be massive. They would be, mate. That's ridiculous. Thinking about it.
Yeah.
Big, mate.
But speaking of like cinema stuff, mate, I've been looking because I want to do one of those like what are they called? You know, like the movies in concert.
Oh, I've done that before. I did it with Jurassic Park, mate. Incredible.
Yeah, like I'd love to do the Lord of the Rings ones. And there's three. They're at the Royal Albert Hall next year. There's three, all sold out, mate. They've only got like the corporate boxes, which are like you can have 12 people. It's like $3.5 grand, mate. Like if you can get 12 people, it costs you about 300 quid each. Like it's a ridiculous amount of money. But there's another one in London in like September next year for the Fellowship of the Ring. I'm really tempted about it, you know. Really tempted about it.
Like when you watch stuff like that with an orchestra playing, the goosebumps you get, mate. You know when the songs come on, like the fantastic songs, like The Shire, Concerning Hobbits, and all that, and obviously even the battle scenes as well. You feel the hairs on the back of your neck like stand up, mate. It's so good, mate. I saw Jurassic Park, mate, and when that theme tune hit me, I was like, oh, mate, emotion.
I'd cry, mate. I honestly think I'd cry if I watch, mate. I'm not
fight it.
If I watch full Lord of the Rings, mate, like that, I'm done, mate. I'm done.
Like that Helm's Deep battle. Imagine seeing that, like.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I wish we'd have saw like quad things sooner, you know. I was on about it to my mate's group chat.
It'd be back, mate, I think, but that'll be.
If it's back, if it goes next year, we're literally going to do it, mate. We've already said we're doing it.
So you have I think it starts at like 11. Or it might be even earlier. You watch the first film, have a break. I'm assuming it's like an hour break. Go back to the next one.
Yeah, you need to like.
It's like a dream.
Poof, snap, like all that sort of stuff, don't you?
Because it's a 3-hour film, mate. So yeah, you're gonna definitely need a number 2, mate.
You're gonna need multiple twos for that day, I think, pal.
Especially all the nachos and popcorn.
Guffing everywhere, mate.
Someone's trying to enjoy it. Like, what is that smell?
Someone's like, is this 4D cinema? Is this what Elm's Deep smells like? Why does the Shire smell like shit? Like, what's going on here?
Yeah, is it like a 4D film? That's sniffing up in the bog.
Oh, legendary. But yeah, I really want to try and get to do one of them next year. I think that'd be really good. But they're the ones on the top of my list is the Lord of the Rings movies or Star Wars. I'd love to do some of the Star Wars ones as well. Revenge of the Sith's my ideal one. If I could get into the cinema, into one of those like orchestral sort of things to see Revenge of the Sith, honestly, I think that would be unrivaled, mate. That'd be so sick. That would so sick.
They do like the cathedral thing, like Cathedral in Derby. They do like nights of like film.
I've seen that. I've seen when it's like Rings and Dragons and stuff like that, where they have like Game of Thrones, like Lord of the Rings music and stuff. It's like candlelight concerts and stuff as well, don't
candlelight, yeah, that's what it's called, candlelight concerts. But I went to the Royal Albert Hall probably about 5-6 years ago. Went to see Final Fantasy Distant Worlds.
Yeah.
So literally got all the Final Fantasy theme tunes and everything. Oh, that hit me right there. But it has videos playing of
all
the game
visuals and stuff.
Oh mate, it's great. And the acoustics and the sounds and everything. Fantastic.
Yeah, but it'll be mint, mate. It'll be mint. But
I do want to go to another one now.
While we're on the subject of obviously Warner Bros., Netflix, DC, Supergirl trailer dropped, didn't it, mate? Supergirl, mate.
And we had a conversation about this probably a couple of weeks, probably about a month or so ago now. And you had your thoughts, how you think it would go, the film. And I remember what you said. And watching the trailer, I was like, I think you might be right about this.
Well, it's based off of the comic run of Woman of Tomorrow. And I actually read this comic run like earlier this year. And when I was watching the trailer today, I literally watched it like an hour and a half ago, something like that. And I was like, fucking hell, yeah, this like I remember this. Like, they've done, honestly, like literally right away, right? The first thing that jumped out to me is obviously the entire tone of the trailer. Like, it's she's obviously pissed up, mate. She's drunk. She's not like the hopeful like Superman. She's the complete opposite of Superman in a sense. She's partying. Yeah. So this is it's all about Supergirl Kara. She's been through some stuff, mate. Like exactly in the Woman of Tomorrow comic run. She's a little scary, mate, to be honest with you. She's like guarded. She's tougher. And you see a little part where it is like a force field that comes over like a city and then like loads of city around it's going. And that is Argo. So that's where they grew up on Krypton. That's like what's happened to their planet on Krypton. And you'll see in this movie like her past, and you'll get some flashbacks of her like young 13, 14-year-old, that sort of thing. And you'll understand why she's like she is in this and how she will be like in this movie. Because at 13, 14, she's basically seen her entire planet destroyed, her entire family killed, like everyone's died, like, and it's like disease and stuff like that. It's not like a being to come over, but we'll probably get a little bit of Brainiac in this. I think we might get a few hints to him. But yeah, visually it looks very, very good. It looks exactly how you imagine it when you're reading the comics, and yeah, I'm buzzing for it, mate. I'm buzzing for it. But there's one particular thing in this that most people are very excited about, and they have been since the James Gunn DC has been announced, and that is Jason Momoa as Lobo. So we get a sneak peek at Lobo in the trailer. It's dark. He's got a cigar, and he steps into like through a doorway. He's not in the comic run, so I'm excited to see what they change and what the various sort of like other avenues they take for her to obviously run into him, and yeah, see what happens. I don't want to say too much because for people that haven't read it, it's going to probably spoil a little bit. But Lobo is definitely 100% not in that comic run. So obviously it's going to be inspired by the Woman of Tomorrow comic run, and they'll probably change a few bits as they mostly do with adaptations and stuff. But oh, mate, I'm buzzing for it. It's so sick, mate. It's going to be so sick, I promise you.
It's not the only trailer that's dropped this week, though, is it?
No, mate. We've had bare trailers, mate, recently.
We've had The Boys, haven't we? The Boys season 5 trailer been released. It looks good, mate, doesn't it? It
looks very good. Very good.
That bit where Homelander's lad literally got red eyes, mate. It's got blood all over him and stuff. But
he could turn evil, mate. He could literally turn evil.
I think he does. I think he cracks, mate, and it's done.
I hate him, I do. I actually hate his character.
He is bad.
Murked off, bro.
Love Sausage is the best character.
Love Sausage is the only character worth anything in that show, bro. Love Sausage, mate. He's a legend.
The excitement I had when he came back into it, mate, started battering Mother's Milk again. It was freaking unreal, mate.
Mother's Milk's fuming in him, mate.
I thought he was dead, this guy.
So good.
Yeah, we see Soldier Boy, don't we? We see Jared Padalecki, new character in it from Supernatural. Oh, I'm excited for it, mate. It's April
basically the cast of Supernatural plus a few extras, basically, the show, isn't it?
I mean, you can't go wrong with the cast of Supernatural, is that?
Well, yeah, we're going to have a good year, mate. We're going to have a good year. So that when's that, April?
April the 8th. So
we can expect the Green Lantern show, Lanterns, that comes out probably early next year. People they think around March, April as well. So we could have 2 really, really good shows around the same time. Obviously, we've got Fallout coming out.
March, innit?
Daredevil's coming out. And mate, there's so much stuff coming out, mate. I'm drowning in it, pal.
We're going to have to do 2 podcasts, mate.
We're going to have to do 2.
Too much.
We have to do an anime podcast and a non-anime podcast, mate.
Just call it controllers for like gaming and whatever. Controllers for anime. That's it, mate. But if you didn't know, we are Controllers and Katanas. I'm Mario Cool, here with Ian, aka Relic, and we've got some anime again to talk to you about.
We've got a bit.
Welcome to Dairy, haven't we? The latest episode of that. Got a game as well. So what shall we kick it off with today, Ian?
Let's just do what we normally do, mate. Let's get One Punch Man out of the way. Although, not a bad episode, mate. I actually enjoyed this episode.
Yeah, my favourite part of this episode,
Dankenberg,
Big Bird.
Mate. Big Donkenberg's
Big
my
Bird.
favourite part of this episode. Legend, him.
Big Bird uses a phoenix down from Final Fantasy many times, mate. Brings himself back to life.
He's a legend, mate.
I was like,
I haven't got loads. I've basically got. I hate that annoying posh kid's design. That's one of my things. Like
Wagamama,
mate, why has he got those weird like beard sideburn parts? He's like fucking 7 years old, mate. His design's so frustrating to me. But yeah, I said it last week's episode, and I'm going to say it again. Animation wise, I can live with this animation, mate. The episode's animation level for what One Punch Man is fine. It's just fine, mate. Like just keep it as it is for the remainder of this season, and I think I'll be okay with it, mate.
Yeah, there was a bit. There was a bit in the episode where obviously said Big Bird, or I can't remember his freaking name to be honest.
Donkenberg.
Donkenberg, yeah, that's his name.
You're on a kids' TV show, wasn't
he? Yeah, so they're both fighting. Triumph is not struggling because every time he fights Big Bird, he like gets stronger. So and he can't kill him because he keeps like reviving. And obviously he uses their ultimate weapon quite early in the fight, so he gets his like Gundam model. I was like, he gets inside his Gundam, and so we have this massive Gundam fight for most of the episode. But it's the bit where they fly through, because obviously they've got the tracker, haven't they? Flashy Flash tracker.
Yeah.
And they fly through that ceiling, and they're flying down, and they end up in this like pit of like bodies. It's like, what's this tracker? Where's Flashy Flash? You just see Flash like walking around the corridors.
Just lost, mate.
I pick his stuff up as I walk.
Just absolutely lost, didn't he? Just
because he was betting all his money. He's already betting all his money going through this floor to get to where Flashy Flash was. He's gone, mate.
He's not even there.
Done him, mate. Yeah,
he's not even there, mate. But yeah, Donkenberg's a legend. Like, what a villain. He just evolves, obviously, every time he dies, doesn't he, into something stronger. He looked like some mad paladin-style Digimon or something. And then he started summoning like the dead, didn't he?
Yeah, so we had this. It's from a TV show, wasn't it? It was from a TV show. Apparently, every episode he died, a bit like Kenny from South Park. But then, obviously, this character, it's just like it becomes more like the character and less human or something like that. So it becomes, and like that's what happens to him. He just becomes more the bird, the phoenix bird, rather than the human. And
but as he goes on, though, his character design looks sick, mate. It looks proper cool, doesn't he? Also, why are those two guys that Flashy Flash beat fully naked? Like, did I miss that part of last episode or what, mate? Literally got no clothes on, though.
That's why it's called Flashy Flash, mate. He batters him and then strips him naked.
They've been flashing people, mate.
I like the bit where they bump into Saitama.
Yeah.
And like, scrape his face or whatever. And he's got like a scrape mark on his face. It's like, we've only just met. Why have you like kind of trying to punch me? It's like, oh, we gotta go.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad they've ran into Saitama. Obviously, we're going to finally get him involved. Even though he's probably one of the least compelling characters in this show. He's just funny, mate, isn't he? Like, we know for a fact there's going to be some funny parts.
I honestly thought...
I do apologise.
I can't even hear him, to be honest. But,
kicking off.
Kicking off big time. He wants some food, mate. He wants your food. He's like, give me that food. But there is a bit in the episode where I did think, obviously, the Child Emperor's struggling. He does this, like, Emperor Nova, doesn't he? This, like, full beam blast, Hadouken blast. It goes from underground to space. Phoenix Man's still alive, mate. He can't be killed. He cannot be killed.
He's invincible, isn't he, old Phoenix boy?
Is that a proper over-the-top beam? She goes for every layer of the earth and goes to space to the heavens. Still not dead, mate. But I did honestly think this episode was going to be like, he's proper struggling, can't beat him, and then Saitama just walks in. Boom.
Just
one punch.
One-bombed him.
It didn't go that way.
One-bombed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, mate. We'll see what happens.
It was a fun episode, to be honest. But
it was fun.
The tail end of
it's getting fun now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just got to hope it picks up still, like, keeps going.
I do like that we are seeing other characters. Like, because that Child Emperor, I mentioned last week, like, when he came into it, like, this guy's well arrogant, mate. He's like a crap little kid, mate, and he just thinks he knows it all. To be fair, it's changed my opinion. With his,
it's just gadgets. A little Inspector Gadget, isn't he, mate?
yeah. With his, like, little Doc Ock, mate. But, yeah, with that Gundam ultimate weapon, mate, I thought that was pretty sick, to be honest.
It was his Gundam.
Did you notice the timer in the background now? It's on like 3 minutes, mate. It was fighting for like 3 hours. Then he looks again. It's like 12 seconds. Like, it's like, retreat up before it blows up, and then it's still like fighting it. I was like, what's going on?
It's that part where they're going through the floor, and they keep smashing through all them floors. It's like they get to the bottom, and he starts chit chatting and stuff, like talking to himself in his head, and it's gone down like 3 seconds. Like, what is time in this, mate?
What is time? Like, yeah, because like it was fighting. There was like 3 minutes left, and then he gets to the bottom. It's like 1 minute left. Like, what? That whole scene was like 15 minutes watching it.
Oh yeah, it's all right, mate. It's all right.
Cheers.
Big up, mate. On my last few, mate. On my last few PMAX Cheddars. Right, can everyone please subscribe and share so we get loads of followers so we can get sponsored by Pepsi Max Cherry? Nice one.
Yeah, we're just sitting there, like, while the podcast was just sitting there. There's like cans of like Pepsi Max everywhere. But like, thanks for sponsoring this. Just sitting there like monged out, mate. That's what we want to be like, mate. That's what we want to do.
Just monging.
Yeah, yeah, but do subscribe, mate. Do follow us on all our socials because we're trying to do things different, aren't we? Now we're trying to change things up.
Trying to build an empire.
Trying to attract.
Trying to build an empire. Get in it now.
It starts with a podcast and it ends up with an empire. So help us. Talking of empires, totally off point, but like I remember in Age of Empires. Remember we used to go from like the Stone Age to the Bronze Age. Like, here we go. Then you're like, here we go. Fucking big boy now.
Now I'm picking it up. Not got me stick anymore.
But yeah, gone from stick to like actual crap hammer.
Gone to stick to rock. Stick with rock on end of it.
But yeah, we're getting quite to the end of all the animes watching, aren't we? It's like this is the episode.
Yeah,
9.
we're closing in really.
But like I say, January all starts again, mate.
Obviously with this One Punch Man, we're on episode 10 next. We've probably got, I don't know how many episodes are on. 3 to 5 maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Just a random amount.
I think about 2 more episodes of Gachi as well.
Gachi, we're on episode 21 right now.
22 for that one.
So yeah, we'll have about another 2 or 3 of that left. So they'll take us till the end of the year, and then obviously we can start picking stuff up.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then we've got.
Man, next year's going to be big. I mean, we said the same thing last year.
It's because,
and it was.
The winter season seems to be a banger, doesn't it?
Yeah,
absolute banger.
Winter season's going to hit hard, man. It's going to be good. I love every
it's going to be banging, mate. It's going to be banging. But yeah, while we're talking about Gachi, we'll get onto it, mate. We'll get onto it because
the start of
visuals
episode,
in this show, mate. Banging.
It's fantastic. Yeah. The start of the episode, I thought I was watching Pokemon, mate. You know that woman's hair? I thought it was like Pikachu kicking off, mate.
She turned into like Storm from the X-Men, hasn't she?
Proper like blasting, yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. She was like holding them all down with her electricity, like static shock move or whatever. And then, she just got sucked out the side of the wall through the tornado. Proper battered her, bless her.
It's what Ruda did earlier, wasn't it? He like punched the wall or whatever, and obviously weakened. Not just because in the middle of the storm, it obviously.
Yeah, it was his big nail gun, wasn't it, that hit the wall?
Yeah. So this big hole appears, and then she gets sucked out. That's not a twister or something.
I did like that though, because when she's out, she starts dropping obviously the law. You see that like huge like being.
Yeah, like a guardian, isn't it? Kind of guardian of the border. Kind of.
Saying it's like the Watchman, like they've got the Watchman series. And it's like the Watchman. Is it like the Marvel Watcher type thing? You know, we've got like the Watcher in Marvel, where just overseeing stuff, or is this more of like an entity, like more sort of like a god or something that has an effect on how the world is and on how things are?
Yeah, I kind of had an idea, like, obviously, like, you have to, because she just mentioned, like, it takes, or it says it steals everything precious from you. maybe you have to like kind of pay something to get over the border. You know what I mean? Like whether it be you buy an instrument, your life.
Yeah,
Maybe
you've got to
that's
like pay a tribute or something.
yeah, yeah, like a toll road kind of thing. You
Yeah.
got to pay the price, don't you, to get over?
But like, if they're underneath and they can see just its bottom half, you know, on the top, if you're on the sphere, can you just see a random floating head in distance? It's like, why
Yeah,
is there
but
some geezer's head in the distance?
the floating head's that boz-eyed guy. It's like or some guy who's on like weed or something. It's like
Some
monged out,
absolute
mate.
bozzer. Oh, mate. But we see that
Yeah.
that guy that Engine was supposed to fight, don't we, again? He's got
Oh, the
some mad
scared
split
guy.
personality or something. He has, hasn't he? Like,
Yeah.
so I think we're going to see a bit more of him.
It's that other
On the
character
next
though.
episode. Like Guita, that girl one. The one with the
Guita, yeah,
onesie.
the one with the dino onesie. We see like a true power, vital instrument. She enlarges herself, so she builds this like massive dinosaur, plugs the hole up with her arse, mate. It's like boom.
Just
Done, mate,
literally,
done.
literally plugs it straight with butt, mate.
Puts a massive arse in the hole, mate, and
Oh.
just plugs it all up. But this
But yeah,
allows
that vital onesie or something, mate, just stuck her arse in the hole to plug it. But they're obviously them destroying the trash beast and Rudo retrieving Ammo's
yeah.
booze. Banging, mate. Loved it. Absolutely loved that.
It's just funny how like the core gets destroyed, and next minute the whole like trash piece just like falls apart, and just like ah, and just flying down.
I love Engine, Ali. He's sick, mate.
He's a sick character, and like you show parts of like him being a leader as well. Like towards the end of the episode,
Yeah.
like telling everyone to hold on because obviously everyone's gonna be sucked out and stuff. But yeah, I love Engine, quality character.
It's like the
But
guy
yeah,
on
they get
Scar
saved
as well.
again.
He rolls up again, doesn't he?
Oh yeah,
Can't remember his name now, but he's cool.
but they do get saved by obviously grab onto the Dino Girl.
Yeah.
And the flat, it looked like something like Lugia out of Pokemon. You know that bit where it's just like flying away,
Yeah.
and there's like a massive explosion in the background. Obviously, the trash beast is blown to smithereens. But
Hit the floor.
yeah, hit the floor hard, mate. It was ascending.
It is great, mate.
Mate.
Like I say, visually it's like awesome, mate. We might get to properly see what happened to Armo before the season ends as well. I assume that he's potentially going to go back and give her a boots, assuming she's still alive.
I think she's monged out, mate, by Jabba. I do.
Just poisoned her or something. Yeah, vegged her up, mate.
Zankas has done nothing in
bloke,
this episode as well. Zankas done nothing in this episode as well because he's still monged out.
He's on
the biggest
around,
trip he is. Yeah, he's on the biggest trip he is.
He probably lost his head, hasn't he? He's done for, he is.
He's been on a trip for about 4 episodes, mate.
He's proper done for, he is.
He'll never be the same again, will he?
Well, yeah, if you've not watched it, you've got probably 2 or 3 weeks now until it ends. So if you want to binge watch it, you can only probably pump out about 5 or 6 episodes a week or something like that. Start it now, mate, because you'll get up to date in time.
Yeah. Have you watched any more of that Mighty
It's
9?
good. Mighty 9, I've watched 3 episodes so far.
I've got it on my list, mate, and I was going to binge it the other day, but I was like...
It's hard, mate, because they're like an hour-long episodes, I think they are.
Are they? Okay,
yeah, they're long-ass episodes, mate. So it's hard.
Yeah.
And when I started watching, I was like, this is really good. And I watched the first one, I was like, yeah, I'm enjoying this. And I was like, went to the next one, it's like an hour. I'm like, wait a minute, what? The last one was an hour. I went back, I was like, fucking hell, it was an hour. Like,
yeah. The thing is, with them kind of shows, like,
good.
you're watching it, and the time just flies by, doesn't it? And you're like, yeah, this is really
yeah, that's it. You know, if you're enjoying it, it does go quick. It really does go quick. But yeah, I think there's 6 episodes out now.
Yeah. I've been watching, I've been watching a load of traitors recently. There's a bit.
Oh, yeah.
And so I'm watching the New Zealand one at the moment because I've watched all the others. I'm just like a proper like addicted to it. And so there's this guy in it. He's like literally called the Traitor Hunter. He literally gets traitors out all the time, voting them out, and like getting the gang together. And he's got this best mate in it who's like working closely with and stuff. And they go to dinner. They go to breakfast, and they're all sitting there. And this guy's been eliminated. The Traitor Hunter's gone, mate. He's been killed off. And everyone's like sad and stuff. And obviously the guy's best mate is like really sad. Next minute, he's like, yeah, I'm really sad. I had to kill him off. And then his name turns from faithful to traitor. It's so funny, man. I was literally I was like, look at the screen like, what?
I had to kill him off.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm really sad. That's why I had to kill him off. But it was just like that, mate. And I was so stunned.
I think the UK one starts soon, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's
the non-celebrity
New Year's Day into it. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, I love it, mate. Honestly, I've got the board game as well.
Have you? Mate. That board game's pretty fun, you know.
So I've watched English Celebrity, the American one, the Australian one, and the New Zealand one. Nearly.
We're gonna get Punjabi next, mate. Get Japanese traitor and that.
So I go to my mum and dad's and watch it, and I always like make out my mum's addicted to it, so I have to watch it with her. She gets blamed for it. She I convinced her that she's addicted to it and not me.
Yeah, mum just loves watching it. She just wants me to watch it with her. I'm not really that bothered. I'm not. We get the Australian one on now, or what?
I was like, "Do you want to watch another one?" She's like, "Yeah, go on." Then I was like, "Addict." Yeah, it is really good, mate. I love it. To be honest, there is some things I would tweak in it though.
Oh yeah,
but
like an actual killing.
Yeah, or just do like stuff like more kills in the open and stuff. You've seen that? You've watched it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, but just like stuff like when they're talking about who they're going to kill, just don't like sometimes just don't even mention that or stuff like that. So then it's like a surprise to you. You got to try and work it all out. But
yeah, like if people get murked off, like trying to have like an aspect where you don't know who the traitor is either.
That's what I mean. Like, you know, when they pick the traitors at the start of the episode, like the first episode, just not have that.
Just don't. Yeah.
So you have to, as a person, try and work out what's cracking off. Like, oh, this guy's deflecting. This woman's trying to pin it all on her and stuff like that. So you got to kind of work it out. But like a proper murder mystery. That'd be really good. But
should do like two versions. One on it you can watch on Catch Up, mate, which is like a traitor-free version or something.
But yeah, it would. I mean, it's a completely different game, though, isn't it? That like you have to change the whole thing a bit, but
nah,
it would be good to have a version of that.
Yeah, like it is good fun. Good watching, mate. Good watching. Like MHA, mate. That's good watching, pal.
Oh yeah, the animation again in this, mate, and like obviously we're coming to the end of the season. It's not no fighting really, is it? It's just all.
No, we're in the epilogue, aren't we? We're in the end. Yeah, it's the final stretch now. Like
it's all like people finding peace and find their place kind of in the world and try to move on from all the events that have happened.
Yeah, like one of my first note was literally like just beautiful art, mate. Like there's some really, really beautiful art still. Like it's nice to see that even for these like slower moments in the epilogue at the very end of it, no fighting, doesn't need any flashiness. That Bones of just like they're just putting in the effort to still make it look amazing, and like it's mad respect for that, mate. Really, really mad respect. And it's nice to see as well in this episode Baku go back to his old self, just yelling at those first years, like proper kicking off.
That was so funny that episode. That bit in the episode where the chasing the new New Year's
coming. Newbies are getting done, mate.
Chasing back and going Todoroki around the place like.
Yeah, it was so good, mate. But like, I also loved seeing like his calm demeanor and stuff because obviously when he's talking to Edshot, like it shows how much he's obviously grown. I think as a person, I love that interaction with Edshot so much. So obviously Edshot saved his life.
Yeah.
So
it's like back slowly into it. Yeah.
He's growing slowly back. He's like, oh yeah, I'll eventually grow back, sort of thing. Like, don't worry about it.
Yeah, he asked him, he's like, do you reckon you'll ever grow back? He goes, yeah, that's what I'm aiming for, mate. That's the hope of that's what I'm fighting towards.
Yeah.
Isn't it? So,
but it's doing such a great job of continuing to tie up as well those loose threads. Like we were saying last week, they seem to be just connecting all the dots, don't they? Like making sure there's nothing's left open. And then we've got sort of like various closures like Gentle and La Brava reunited. That was really good. And they've been told that they can be free and they're no longer wanted, that sort of thing. That was great. Nagant, she made me laugh as well. Like she's not ready to return to society. And it's where she's like, oh, I think I'll just let the taxpayers feed me for a little longer. That probably made me laugh.
That bit as well.
Yeah,
the bit with Thingy as well, Spinner as well.
Sick, mate.
And we find that like we have all these like news interviews with people like after the events of what happened, and they're all like, "Oh, he hates Shigaraki for what he's done. He killed my family, destroyed my house, all that. Spinner, mate, still holds it for him. Still holds that love
Loves him,
because
doesn't he? He's his mate. He's the only person
to
that ever looked out for him and stuff, isn't he?
That's it. Like Shigaraki, like helped him change his life, like to get off his arse and become someone he wanted to be, which was a villain. But yeah, he's a hero to Spinner into, which I thought was, not everyone's going to change to the good. It's people are still going to be.
Yeah, and I liked that as well. Though that he kept that aspect. Like they're not saying, like, "Oh no, now I'm a good guy."
Yeah, it's not over,
like, and the world will know Spinner's love of Shigaraki as well, mate. When he starts doing his little book about him. Well, that was good. It's like, it's going to be a comic. Yeah, and obviously the main part in this episode is Deku and Uraraka or whatever her name is, Uravati.
Yeah.
The massive over-the-top tears, mate. Her emotion.
Yeah,
there's like a part where, like, obviously her ability is to make people float, and there's like a part where, like, her emotions is essentially causing Deku to float, and I thought that was really good. And just obviously at the end as well, everyone rushing at the end to meet them, and just some great monologues, mate. Really, really good monologues in this episode.
Yeah, it's great, mate. I mean, like we mentioned last week and the week before, like we don't mind it not being all fighting. Obviously, we're clearing things up now. We're seeing how people move on from the big events and stuff. So yeah, I'm loving it, mate. Loving the animation. I love that Grape Juice got jealous when all them other fans are after Bakugo and are proper jealous. Mate, no one loves you, mate, because you're crap, bro.
I hate Grape Juice, mate. I hate him, I do.
He's just a little perv, isn't he? That's what he does.
He's just a little monghead, mate. I hate him.
But yeah, great episode again, mate.
Deku as well. I did like Deku telling her that she's his hero. Like, I was like, yeah, that boy's becoming a man. He's becoming a man, mate.
We've seen it through the episodes, mate.
He's becoming a man, mate. But yeah, there's not many left now, and then it's done. It's all done, mate.
What other characters do you reckon we'll have in the next couple of episodes, like to finalise their stories? Because we've had kind of Todoroki's and Dobby's and what is it, Dobby? I think his name is. Endeavour. We've had that. Kind of. We've had closure on that, kind of.
I'm trying to think who else was missing. We've got a little bit of Eerie, didn't we, as well?
Yeah.
I don't even know how many episodes are left. We've got 1, 2, 3.
I think it's 2, isn't it?
Maybe I think there's 12 in total, isn't there? I think so.
So we've just had episode 10, so
yeah.
Yeah.
Who have we not seen? I suppose we haven't seen much of Hawks. We've seen a little bit of him, didn't we?
Yeah.
Not much of him. So love Hawks. He's sick, mate. He's so sick.
When he first came into it, I wasn't that bothered about him, but then obviously had that time when they gave him more time.
Yeah, when they start building your story and you see his backstory and like who he actually is and what his character's about and why he's doing what he's doing
and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, do you know what? They've really fleshed this guy out now, and he's one of my favourite characters in the entire thing. Really is. So
shame he loses wings in it, but
I know.
Yeah,
I know, mate.
But it's got to move on, mate. It's got to move on.
We saw a little bit of old Best Jeanist as well, didn't we?
So you got new threads on, or what? That's some darker jeans, mate.
He's got some fresh Levi's on, mate. Those fresh
Levi's. I know what
he's
done, mate. I know what he's done. He's put his trousers on, mate. He's pulled them up too tight. His design's so crap, but
he's got his trousers stash, hasn't he? It's annoying because towards the end, I actually really liked him as a character.
Yeah.
But his design is awful.
In that big fight, he did bits, didn't he? Genius, to be fair. But like me and you before were like, oh, it's crappy. It's a crap design.
I hate him, mate. I just hate the fact he's wearing a belt round his head, mate. Like, it's so stupid, bro.
Like a moustache.
So stupid, mate.
But yeah, like when he first came into it, I think me and you were like, "Why is he like number 3 in the world?" It's fucking, he's useless, mate. He's just like a model boy for like Levi's or something, isn't
he? Yeah.
Yeah, he did bits, to be fair.
I'm trying to think. We've got Red Riot. Tokiomi or whatever his name is.
I mean, Bakugo, there could be more to him. Like, obviously, he goes home to see his family and stuff, and there could be more there.
Yeah, there's a few other characters like the Invisible Girl. There's a few other characters, but they've not really had massive parts, have they?
No.
So it's
Froppy. She's
yeah, oh yeah.
goes
Oh,
back to the
Froppo. Don't forget about Fat Gum as well, mate. He's a legend of Fat Gum.
Oh, mate, he's a beast, mate. He was.
Fat Gum's a beast, just carries people in his belly and that. Graham, isn't it?
Yep.
I love. There's only me and you that knows that reference. No one listening would know it. Not have an idea what we're on about.
People viewing and watching, like looking at, who the hell's that? Trying to Google it. Have you got a game for me, by the way?
It's a Guffin free podcast, mate. Guffin free podcast.
You could have got away with that sneaky, but you had to confess. You felt the need to.
I know. The thing is, I muted the podcast mark, so I didn't hear it, but you would have heard it. Right, so I've got a game for you, mate. It's in a similar style of the other one. You know how where it was like build your character to beat Goku for 15 whatever. So I was listening to I was watching a video earlier, and someone's done something in cinema. It was like similar. Sorry, it was like build your favorite or build your cinema experience. And they're asking them loads of stuff about going to the cinema, like these seating plans, and it gave me an idea, mate. Build your perfect 90s, early 2000s childhood gaming session. Now, this is, mate, I've made this myself. I was thinking it on the way home from work today, mate. It's all I'm doing, mate. It's how I decompress after a fucking day in that shithole. But
a review of work as well.
I've got Dad and Craig listen to this, mate. Get sacked. But yeah, I've got 3 stages. This one, you've only got £10, so we're doing it in pounds. I know typically we do dollars and stuff because the thing is with the dollars, but it's not that. I had 4 rounds before. You've only got 3 rounds this time. And you
can't get nothing with £10 these days.
there's a theme, right? So stage 1, you've got 5 options: £1 option, £2, £3, £4, £5. Stage 2 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and stage 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, do you want to know what the names of the stages are, or do you want to keep it secret so you're not sure? So you've got to sort of like you're guessing and stuff by your first one. Yeah, I'll tell you what the first one is. Your first one is games. So you're picking your game for your first round.
So are you? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Do that way. Yeah. So
we'll keep it secret then, yeah.
Yeah. For the last 3 or whatever. Well, obviously, you told me the game first, though, haven't you? Is that the?
I'm telling you, there's 5 games, so each game's a different amount, and you'll understand. I think you'll get an idea, of where I'm going to go with this. Okay. So, one of your favourite games of all time is on this. For £1, you've got Spyro the Dragon. For £2, you've got Crash Bandicoot. For £3, you've got Final Fantasy VII. And for £4, you've got Mario Kart 64. And for £5, you've got Super Smash Bros. So obviously you understand there, the reason I've gone for the single player games are lower, because obviously 90s, early 2000s, mate, there was a certain vibe, wasn't there? Do you know what I mean?
You were the boys, mate. You were the boys.
That you were sort of like abided to back in those days. So the multiplayer games were a little bit more. So that might give you an idea of what's to come next in your next stages. So like I say, you got £10 in total. So you could go for a single player game, or you could whack a load of dollar on it now, whack a load of quid sterlings, the Queen's face back then, mate, and go for a multiplayer game straight out of the bat.
See, what I fear though, if I put all my money in the first round, you're going to say, who do you want to game with? Homeless people. The random, my mates.
I'll ask you one more time then. Do you want to know what the names of the next stages are? To give you a bit of an advantage.
No. I'll go with Mario Kart then. We'll hit it big first.
Right, so we're going £4. So we've got £6
mate.
left. Stage 2 is
3 more
environment.
Okay.
This one was the hardest one to me to think of, like £1, £2, £3, £4, £5 for. So you've gone for Mario Kart for £4. So your environment is at a family member's house on a tiny CRT TV with a built-in VHS player. So you're like at a cousin's that you don't really get on with, and like your mum and dad's gone round there because they want to speak to your auntie and uncle and see that sort of stuff. And you're sat there thinking, we've got to take it in turns, we're doing this. Rubbish, mate. That's your £1. Number 2, your £2 option is the holiday caravan, mate. Your mum and dad's let you take the N64 on holiday with you. You're in the caravan. It's good times, mate, but it's just going to be you and your brother, your mum and dad. Do you know what I mean? £3 is your friend's messy bedroom, mate. So you and your mates are all at your mate's house in a little bedroom. Again, you've got a little TV, but you're with your mates, not family members. So it's a little bit more chill, a little bit more, obviously, you're going to have a bit more banter, aren't you, there at your mate's house? Number 4. Now, you've got all your mates around, and you're on the floor in the living room with the big TV, mate. Your mum and dad are out. You're allowed to have your mates around for a bit, and you're on the floor with a big TV. Now, £5 is that same setting, but it's sleepover setup, mate. So all your mates are sleeping around, sleeping bags everywhere. Everyone's chilling. Do you know what I mean? It's not a couple of hours on the floor with a big TV. You're there all night, mate.
Yeah, the thing is, I've not got enough money, mate. If I have that, I'll have £9. I don't know where to spend.
You got £1 left for the next one.
See, I've got 2 more rounds after this, haven't I?
No, there's only 3 rounds in total.
Oh, okay.
That's why there's only a tenner.
Gonna have to be, mate.
I know what I'd go for.
You'd go for the 4 or 5. Looking at your face, mate, you'd go for the 4. Would you not?
I'd be £3, mate, I think. But I know what's to come next, you know what I mean?
Mate. I'm gonna have to go £4, mate.
You got £4?
But just a friend.
You got £2 left, mate. The thing is, right, it was always elite being at your own house as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You got £2 left.
Got the big TV open, mate.
Right, so you got £2 left. So I'm going to tell you what your £2 choice will be in a minute. But stage 3 is snacks.
I knew it was coming, mate. Well, I've got Bob and Biscuit.
I'm going to go backwards for this, so I'm going to let you know what you've missed out on. So your £5 option was your mum and dad have gave you money and you've got a massive pizza delivery with a 2-litre bottle of pop, mate. Elite, mate, back in the day, that wasn't it? Elite. £4. The £4 one is you get all 3 of the first 3 £1, £2, £3 options, and you get 4 cans of pop of your choice, mate. So your £3 option is a share bag of Doritos each and a can of pop, mate. Ready?
Mate,
your £2 option, they're banging, aren't they? Your £2 option is any pack of biscuits of your choice, mate.
Who Bourbons? It won't be Bourbons. Probably like Hobnobs.
Of your choice, you get a pack of biscuits. You and your mates have all got a pack of biscuits each. I'll let them off, mate. I'll let your mates have biscuits as well.
Can I have a cup of tea with that or not?
You can have whatever you've got at home already. No fizzy pop. Tap water, tea. They're your options, mate. So it's not too bad. You get your cuppa and your bickies. Decent option.
I've been shopping them.
And then your £1 option would have been a classic corner shop pick a mix, mate. 10p pick a mix.
Mate, 10p terrible.
Mate, 10p pick a mix were elite back in the day.
Yeah, but they're gone in like seconds. I used to put like extra ones in and say to the guy, I'll say the 10p.
I was the kind of person that opened the bag up and just went, I just poured them in, mate. Absolute animal.
Go on. Magic trick. Yeah, number 2, mate. I'd probably have like... See, biscuits, there's loads of different good ones. I'd probably
There's
go
loads,
like
mate.
Chocolate Hobnobs, mate. With a cup of Yorkshire tea.
Classic. So your 90s, early 2000s gaming session is Mario Kart 64. You're at your mum and dad's house with all your mates. They've gone out. They've left you all there. You got a good 4, 5, 6 hour session in, mate, on the big block silver TV downstairs, mate. And you've all scranning tea and biscuits, mate. Decent, mate. Decent. Decent, pal.
There's crumbs everywhere for the mum and dad to hoover up later. But good times, mate. Good times I had.
I think that's a good time ahead, mate. I do.
What did kill me in that when you was reading it all out? The Doritos, mate.
I love a bag of Doritos.
Tangy cheese Doritos with some pop, mate.
Love a Dorito, me. But yeah, I hope people who are listening as well like these sort of like silly games. It's just fun to do, and obviously we get a bit of content out of it if we decide to actually do shorts. Because me and Martin are absolutely shit at editing these videos into shorts.
Well, actually, people about getting like some slave labor, mate, from like
get some random from like the Philippines or something.
Just to edit videos.
Obviously, we work full time. I've got kids. Obviously, we're busy, mate. We're busy. It's hard work. It really is. And we don't want to use anything like AI or anything like that because it's never right when you use stuff like that. It's got to be done by a human, mate. It's got to be, hasn't it?
Talking of AI, I was watching that Boys. I started watching Boys.
Oh, mate, what? Yeah, you finished that. I've got something dead funny to tell you about AI.
So I was watching the Boys trailer came up, so I started watching it. Someone had AI'd some extra scenes into it, and you can tell the guys are AI'd, like Homelander. I was like, what's going on here? So then I found the proper trailer and watched that.
You got done in by some Chinese knockoff or something, mate.
I was like, what's going on here, mate? Like, literally, they've got the proper trailer, but they've just like added extra stuff in it and changed it around a bit. It's like, what's the point of that? No point.
I did see somewhere that I think YouTube's made like a completely 100% AI like show or something. I don't know how true that is, but yeah, it's like AI reality or something. What's it called? I don't know. Non-play. I don't know what it's called, but I'm positive it's like some mad, weird, fully AI TV show. But let me just try and find it. Apparently, there's like an Iran tech company or something that had made some cyborgs or robots or something. Here we go. Humanoid robots at Iranian Tech Expo. An Iranian Tech Expo had some humanoid robots. And it turns out they were just humans in disguise, mate. They were just actors pretending to be robots. They were at a tech expo, mate, trying to make out they've got these like dead intelligent tech, and it was just some blokes and like women dressed up, mate. Oh, so funny. I read it earlier, it proper made me laugh.
Like you can't expect
Iran's robotics industry is fast becoming an online meme following a series of viral clips depicting a pair of so-called humanoid robots wearing kitschy, I don't know what that means, costumes, decorated with 0 and 1 binary code. It turned out to be just humans in disguise.
It gives a whole new meaning to iRobot, doesn't it? Iran robot, mate.
Iran robot. Oh, mate.
Can you imagine
I just thought that was dead funny.
Can you imagine that you can tell it's like a human? Like, that's a waste of time.
That's just some bald-headed geezer, that is. What are you doing? Mate, why are you on stage, pal? It's like,
Steve Austin here.
Oh. Imagine, like, when someone goes there, it's like, Dave, what are you doing on stage, mate? Like, knows him.
Shh. Do the robot dance.
Proper being caught out, mate. What are you on about, mate? I'm a robot.
Yeah, that's the Peter Crouch dance, mate. What are you doing? But yeah,
mate.
Good game, I enjoyed that game. It was good.
Grafted for that.
I missed out on the Doritos, mate. I missed out on the Doritos.
You missed out on the Doritos, pal.
You know what? You know, he's reading that. I was proper tempted by that Caravan, mate. It's Caravan, mate. Caravan.
It was elite back in day, wasn't it? It was elite.
And like, if you got like a single player game, mate, you don't mind like playing together.
Yeah, there's certain things on there that if you picked a single player game, you would have gone more towards those as opposed to other options, because obviously when you pick a multiplayer game, you want all your mates around, or you want to be in an environment where you're at your mates, or do you know what I mean? There's something like that, but
yeah,
decent.
But, yeah,
I'm trying to think of some more stuff like that. But let's move it on, mate. Let's move it on.
Welcome to Derry.
Talk about now, aren't we? Welcome to Derry, episode 7. Not a bad episode, mate.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this episode. There was a moment that killed me.
Honestly, this is the reason that this is the worst episode in the season, mate. There's one thing that happens here that's the reason it's the worst episode in the season. But let's talk about some of the good stuff and stuff I like. The added Pennywise law at the start.
Oh man.
Seeing obviously with who he was before, obviously the entity of it took over was really good. Obviously with Pennywise, the actual clown, and obviously in the carnival and all that stuff. I really, really enjoyed all of that, mate. All of that backstory was fantastic. Really, really good.
That bit where you see that obviously the entity is actually at top part, because obviously the kids get on the stage like battering, don't they?
Yeah.
I put that swinging from the ropes and stuff, like getting proper mental, mate. Proper nuisances. One that rips his wig off.
Bastard. He's like, I'm going through it, mate. Piss off. Like kid's trying to talk to him. Leave me alone. Don't care if it's your mum dying in bushes.
But yeah, that whole backstory lore was really good.
It was good. It was good. And obviously we skipped to present day, and we're back where we left off last episode. We've got all those like ex-coppers, all the geezers in, obviously the white racists basically in it. At the black military base, like their hideout thing or whatever it's called. I can't really call it. Black spot or something, isn't it?
Black spot, yeah. Well, that's all thingy, isn't it? That's all
It's Pennywise influence, because he makes everyone more fearful, doesn't he? So everyone's frightened and stuff, and obviously everyone's a bit wary, a bit more hatred, and that's just obviously how it breeds just hatred, doesn't he, and fear. So
yeah, so Periwinkles rang the cops up. Obviously, sent the cops there. Obviously, Pennywise got this cycle going, kicking off. So obviously, wherever it's like havoc or like say fear and chaos, he'll be there. So obviously, Periwinkles rang the cops up, caused the chaos, so she can see what she thought was her dad. And obviously, we do see Pennywise in the midst of the fire.
Mate, them scenes in that moment of chaos was so sick, wasn't it?
It was, them scenes where he's like eating that guy's face and stuff like that. I was like, mate, that's proper. I
do want to say though, these military guys, oh shit, like they're so dumb, mate, aren't they? They're so dumb. How do you think that they just walk away? Just lock them in, and then after being taunted, and then just set the place on fire. So they're throwing Molotovs through the window. Loads of stuff's kicking off. Obviously, we got to see Tommy's mum again, didn't we, from Rugrats? It chop it off of that fat horrible guy's head off. That was proper good, mate.
That's her husband, wasn't it? Yeah, that whole husband.
His head's gone. But
that bit when he's talking though, and then she goes, "Oh, Daddy," and like Pennywise is behind him, just freaking boom. I was like, good.
Yeah,
good.
she's a nutter. She is like thinks she's actually her dad, and that obviously when he stood there eating half a head, and she's just like, "Daddy, bro's eating half a head. What are you on about?" But shout out here to Bill Skarsgård, mate. Insanely talented actor he is. He really, really does do a really good job in this role, I think. Now, I just want to touch on something else now, mate. Oh, yeah, the entire family. Even great kiddos are on it now, aren't they?
Well, you're not going to talk about the emotional scene right now,
are you? I've got to get into it, mate.
The best character.
Rich. Oh, R.I.P., mate. R.I.P. Rich. Honestly, mate, could have cried. Why did they kill Rich? What's the actual point of watching this show without my hero, mate? What are you doing?
My hero's up. But yeah, he is the best character. That really.
Like, what a hero, mate. It should have been Marge. But
yeah.
What a hero. He put her inside that like fridge or whatever it was. closed it up, mate, so she was safe. And then when he's talking to her on the top as well, mate, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I remember last year when this blah blah blah." And, oh mate, it was so heart wrenching, wasn't it? It was such really cut deep, didn't it? It was such a great scene. And then when they just find him dead, mate, just against the side of that thing.
Yeah, or like charcoal, mate.
Mate, what a rough scene to show.
I thought I was there like, please make sure he's still alive. Like somehow he's got out of there.
I thought that Mongi guy with the fucking psychic powers might have at least tried to get in there and save him or something. I don't know what was going to happen, but I can't believe it, mate, because it was rough, mate, watching it, wasn't it? Because like you were just seeing a crispy dead kid, mate, on TV, like
that was
mad. And when they carried him away as well, and obviously with his hand hanging out, she puts his hand back in. Tugged on my strings, that on my heartstrings.
I saw a theory about Marge. You know, in the It film, the films, it's that kid called Richie, isn't he, with the glasses?
Yeah, do you reckon that's his? I think
it's played by the dude from Stranger Things, is it? But yeah, it's theory that that's his mom. Marge's his mom, and obviously because she lost the love of her life, which is Richie, she named her son after.
Actually, I rate that if that's true, you know.
I think it is, mate. I think it is. Even it's a theory.
I believe it anyway.
I believe because Richie needs to live on, mate.
Yeah. Who's he play? It's Mike, isn't it? Mike from Finn Wolfhard. Is it Finn Wolfhard or something? His name is in real life.
I think it's the same character. Yeah, I think it's a new.
No, you are right. It's definitely him. It's definitely him.
But it's kind of like a funny character in it, like kind of like, yeah. So, yeah, that was the theory I saw, and I think it would be good if it does match up as well.
Yeah, it's cool. It'd been another nice little bit of lore, wouldn't it, for it? That's why.
You got a bit that made me laugh in this episode. You know, when Halloran's having that like, where he sees all the ghosts like around him.
Yeah.
Is this ghost like that bloke like right near his face, like trying to kiss him? It literally, because he turns around like that, and the guy's literally there. I thought it's trying that ghost trying to like get one on him, mate.
Someone ghost him off, some proper funny word.
But the guy's literally face like that.
Why does Lily look undead? It's only been about a day. She's on death's door or something. She looks grim, doesn't she? She's like proper been dug up or something. She has.
I'd rather have her like one of them killed off than Richie, mate. There, but it's too late now. But
yeah,
Richie's
the very, very end scene of this episode was very, very good. However, again, it's kind of ruined for me. There was a lot of people online that don't have an issue with this, and I don't know why it bothers me so much. I just don't like it. But it's just the military stuff again, mate. They're going fucking like balls deep on that military stuff again. And I can kind of understand it to a sense, but it's just I just don't really like it that much. Like they find out where one of these like part of his thingy is, and it's like a turtle shell or whatever with a black rock inside, and that's meant to be like part of him.
Meteorite, yeah.
And they go to burn it, and then that geezer rolls up, doesn't he, with a gun, trying to stick him up like, oh no, you're not doing that. And then he just gets told to do one. He just walks off. Like, it's just so stupid, mate. Like,
I think that whole thing where they get one of them cornerstones of his cage or whatever is to obviously bring it to the It films, isn't it? Obviously, because it's mulling around, isn't it? It's mulling around, isn't he? They've obviously released from his cage.
Obviously, that wakes him up, don't it?
That end bit, you know, when it comes after that will.
Well, Spider-Man, yeah. It stopped up at fridge like Spider-Man.
Yeah. It's like, on the phone, it's like, turns around, it's there. Like, I was like, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that was cool from Will. That was, I'm not afraid of you. Yeah, sick, man. It's a decent scene. I enjoyed it. It was good. That very end scene was good. I feel like we've only got one episode left, you know.
I think it is 9 episodes, isn't it?
Welcome to Derry episode list.
I heard if they do renew
it is. We've got 2, yeah, we've got 2.
I've heard like the last
8 and 9.
If they follow it on, I think apparently they're going to do season 2 in the past, like even further in the past, like 1908 or something like that. That's what I heard, but I was like, okay.
It'd be sick to see like his origin of when he first landed. I'd like that. I think that'd be cool. Like, there's pictures of him in like the movies and stuff of him from like the 1600s and stuff.
Yeah.
Like stood there with like frilly neck things on and that. So it'd be cool to see that, I think. But
Yeah.
it's enjoyable. It started off a bit rough. Like, I weren't sure about it, but it's certainly
Yeah.
gotten better. As soon as they introduced into
That's
it,
what I mean.
it
I knew.
instantly got better, didn't it?
Yeah, I knew when he come into it, it would be so much better show. And I love
Instantly
that.
got better.
I love that episode in the sewers. You know, where it's like
Oh,
darting around, mate.
sick.
You see his eye, like his eyes glowing up and stuff. I was like, that's
Proper
really
like
good.
survival horror that was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So good.
But that bit in this way is like eating the guy's face and like he chops that guy's head off and stuff like that. It's like, have I got something on my face? Like munching that guy's brains out. It's like flipping
Yeah,
it.
it's mint.
That's
Yeah, it
proper
is good.
Pennywise. That's what I've been looking for.
That's it, mate. That's exactly what we've been expecting, innit? So.
And Bill Skarsgård, mate. Top tier, mate. Top tier. I've not watched The Crow. Apparently it's meant to be crap, but Bill Skarsgård in general is just a good actor.
Yeah, I
And
think the
like
thing
his
is with
work.
The Crow, it's one of the things where it just didn't need to be made.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I've seen him fan cast as like Joker and stuff, and I do think he'll be good in that role as well. It's good in those sort of like evil villanesque roles. He's got sort of like a really good face for it, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Like his smile and stuff.
Yeah. He's a decent actor.
Yeah, he's sick, man. He's sick.
But yeah, I'm glad we're seeing more Pennywise now, and like his like horror side of the things as well. I do agree the army bits are crap, but
Some of them are okay. Like, I don't mind some parts of it.
like the sewer bit, obviously the army went into sewers, all got killed off.
Yeah, like some parts of it are good. Like I like when they were interacting with the kids, because obviously one of them's their dad, for example. Like, I do like all that sort of stuff because it makes sense.
I've heard like
yeah,
you know that Halloran character who's in it. Apparently he's in like The Shining or something like that. The Shining World. Apparently that's
Who's
what I
that?
heard. You know Halloran, you know the guy who sees like dead people.
Oh yeah.
Apparently he's in like, is it Doctor Sleep or something like that, or the Shining or something. Apparently he's in that world. That's what I heard. I don't know. I didn't not looked into it, but obviously both Stephen King projects, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Dick in it, Dick Halloran or something.
Yeah. He's a dick for leaving Rich.
I'm going
Rich
to
in
Google
there.
it.
Richie in that.
It's a fictional character created by Stephen King. Yeah, Richard Dick Halloran is a fictional character created by Stephen King from his 1977 novel The Shining.
Yeah, so he's in The
His
Shining.
telepathic abilities he called The Shining, and he is the head chef, not chief, at the Overlook Hotel.
But Halloran's dead though, isn't he? In The Shining, because everyone's dead, except I think it's Jack Nicholson and his family. Is that right?
He's in Doctor Sleep as well.
Yeah, that's what I read.
Yeah,
so,
that's what it says on Google anyway.
So they've brought The Shining into.
Oh, to be fair, Doctor Sleep is a prequel to The Shining.
Yeah.
Actually, is it a sequel to The Shining?
That's a sequel, isn't it? Because obviously it's the kid out of The Shining.
Yeah.
Is grown up played by Hugh McGregor in it. Legend, another legend.
He actually is a legend, Ewan McGregor, you know.
Yeah, he's legend, mate. But yeah, it's funny how they brought him into it. That guy who could see dead people. Like, they could have made a new character altogether, but they brought him in from The Shining.
Yeah. So the thing is, it's not like whoever's made the It Welcome to Derry, I think they've just decided to randomly add it, haven't they?
I mean, I do like that. Obviously, he's from The Shining. We've had Shawshank Redemption. Sorry, Shawshank mentioned the prison. So yeah, I'm liking that they keep bringing little other parts to Stephen King's writings in the show.
I'm just reading about him now. Can't bother, to be honest with you, though. It's a bit long. But I've got another idea, right, for a segment for the poddy.
Yeah.
It's called Katana Cuts, mate. basically it's going to be like a quick fire round where I'll read off like questions, like hot takes or this or that or whatever, or vice versa. You could read them off to me,
Yeah.
and then like you have to react to them in like you have to like agree with it or disagree with it, and then pick a side. So like I don't know, say for example, does Demon Slayer rely too much on animation quality? And you were like yes or no, for example, and then I'll move on to the next question. You know, just to try and get some content out there, mate. Just something different, innit?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of stuff all the time, mate.
Yeah, same here. Like, and I need to get more shorts out, mate. I need to work on more.
We need to.
Just like this last
my
couple of
main
weeks,
priority is just trying to
survive the day, mate.
Oh yeah, that and that. But it's just podcast ones. See if we can get shorts from these podcasts, get them out there to the peeps, to you guys who are listening, and get some exclusive content out as well. I've got some ideas for videos and stuff, but I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. I don't know if they're going to be Controls and Katanas videos or not, to be honest with you. They might be more suited to a solo thing, but I'll probably just upload on Controls and Katanas anyway.
Could get that third member, that Filipino guy, get him to do that.
He's a legend, mate. I don't know who he is yet, but when we find
the third member to Controllers Katana.
When we find him, mate, trust me, he's going to be number one, mate.
We're going to give him a shout out. We're going to give him a shout out on Poddy as well. Talk highly of him every episode.
I might just do it, mate. You edit all of our podcasts, get us at least 8 clips from each one, and we'll shout you out every episode.
Start the message off. Listen here, fella. Got a mission for you if you choose to accept it.
You start doing shorts. Does every short like DJ Khaled song, mate? DJ Khaled, like at the start before the short starts playing.
Jason Derulo. Jason Derulo.
So life was simpler, mate, when people used to sing their own name before songs started, wasn't it?
So you didn't have to look like Google it. You just, that's not Jason Derulo.
Oh yeah, that's that DJ Khaled. That is, isn't it? His name. Well, yeah, we're trying to get some content out. We appreciate the people that obviously do listen and they do watch. Yeah, we're here, aren't we? We're here.
You've got big plans for next year,
we think. Yeah, we're going to be a few changes. Yeah. We're thinking about making the podcast seasonal, in that not that we're going to do it only on summer, but like when the anime seasons change. So we'll have like winter 25 episode 1 through to however many episodes that is, and then it will go to spring 25 episode 1 to however many that is. And then every year we'll just go on. So it'll be spring 26, 27, 28, 29. And just do it like that. Just so it's a bit easier, because at the moment you just get a number, don't you? Whereas some people are like, oh, he's talking about the spring anime season, this blah, blah. Yeah. So I think that might be a good idea for us to do. As I say, we're open to criticism. We're open to just suggestions and stuff. We love doing it. It's banging.
Yeah, I look forward to every week, mate. Just get to chill out, chat about
it's a proper unwind, isn't it? Just chat about the stuff we really like and just have a laugh, innit? Just have a laugh.
You need it at the moment, obviously, with work and stuff, innit?
Oh, mate, I feel like I'm getting heart palpitations just thinking about it, pal. You mentioned the word work then, and my heart skipped a bit and nearly passed out. I swear to God, I nearly passed out.
It's when you messaged me yesterday about it, I was like, yeah, mate, it's getting to this is proper. Done him in, mate.
Mate, you don't even understand. I've got multiple different departments ringing me. Like, mate, I don't even work for the same firm as you, pal. Like, MFS, I've got Paulson ringing me. Like, Paulson, mate, you've got a bloke in there that's literally got the same role as me. Speak to him about it. And then Paulson speaks to him, and then Daichi rings me. He's asking me. I'm like, mate, you've got the same role as me, pal. You sort it.
It's going to be chuffed that they got mentioned on a podcast, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
Famous.
Might boost our algorithm. if the algorithm boost is by mass, then we're gonna get a million views on this, mate. Based on weight. Fucking hell.
But yeah, we're just trying to mix things up, make things new, make it fresh. I'm gonna get back on the old shorts. That's what I need to do that as well. I need to get back on them because I've slacked off big time.
Proper.
But yeah,
Proper. Just a
we'll
busy
get there,
time
mate.
of year for me as well, mate. We've got Crimbo do this week anyway. Me and Martin have got our work Christmas do, so I might even get some shorts of me and Martin just fucking smash that head or something. I'm hoping work pull credit card out because I'm not spending any money. I'm not, you know.
I think it will be free drinks all around. I hope so.
It best be. Well, I'm going home early, pal.
No free drinks, right?
Right, goodbye.
McDonald's.
Goodbye. Party's over now. I'm going.
There is a welcome drink, so you get one free drink.
Do you remember Louisa's wedding?
Comment. Yeah.
I remember we went to Louisa's wedding, mate, and she had like Prosecco on the way in, and there was literally like was left. And I remember me and Folksy, we ended up going there because no one was drinking it, and we was like, Louise, what are you doing with all that? She's like, just have it if you want. And I literally had like 6 Proseccos in my hand like that, bringing them to the table. Went back, got like another 6 Proseccos back. Otherwise, free in it because the bar was dead expensive. I was like, I'm going to drink this all night. Smashing this all night, mate. This has been done.
I still remember meeting you in Harry Dog, mate, with Alex.
I can barely remember that, mate.
Alex, Alan was there, wasn't he, as well? Remember me and you? Southern Comfort and lemonades, mate, all night.
I think, honestly, right, I'm sure we had at least 12 each.
Yeah, I felt it as well.
And that didn't even include the drinks prior to that as well at the other places. And I sprinted from the dog all the way to the bus station, smashed out my face, mate. And even to this day, mate, I just laugh at how I looked running. Because in my head, I thought, I'm fucking fast, I am. Like, I was like, you know, you get that false sense of confidence where I was thinking, I'm mint at this. Like, I had unlimited stamina, everything. And I bet I look like a proper idiot, mate.
That Forrest Gump, mate,
running like this, mate.
Like one of the Titans of Attack on Titan.
just all the way to bus stop.
Attack on Titan. But that's an art through that kebab, that guys. God.
That edge or whatever.
What's the next day? Is that what?
Just dashed a full Donna shish in his garden, mate.
Yeah. I just launched it because it was such a crap kebab, mate. You know when you've had like a few to drink, like kebabs taste good, and then when you think about it, like, mate,
it's got to be particular.
I had about half it. I was like, "That's crap for it."
Well, anyway, yeah, appreciate you all being here. Appreciate obviously the support as always. Yeah, as always, I hope you had a good week. I hope you're gonna have a great weekend. I hope you're up to some good stuff this weekend. Obviously, we're nearing on now the Christmas season in the UK. Typically, people start shutting down. Work gets slower. Not for me, apparently, but typically work gets slower. So I hope you're all looking forward to the break. And yeah, we've got some good times ahead, mate. We've got some good times ahead. We've got a busy year ahead of us next year, I think. Me and Martin are really going to try and push. We do love doing the podcast. We have been slacking a little bit, I can't lie. We've had some behind the scenes discussion in terms of like what we're going to change. Obviously, we mentioned a little bit earlier just then. But we're going to have a little bit of a rebranding as well. We're going to try and do new logos, all that sort of stuff. Proper give it a fresh sort of like soft reboot for the start of the year, and give it a real good push next year. Just make sure we're on top of sort of like shorts, that sort of thing. And if you subscribe, if you're following us, we'll appreciate it. We're trying to rise to make it entertaining for you guys. Originally, it was just for me and him, just me and Martin, just to have a chill and a chat, and just to get it out there and look back at some funny moments that we've had, and obviously some good chats we've had. But then obviously people started watching. We've got over 1,000 followers on TikTok, which is great. We've got over 200 subscribers on YouTube, which is great. We've got not a massive following on Spotify and stuff, but I think it's pretty good. We get a good amount of listens every month, considering we do probably like 4 podcasts a month.
From different countries as well, isn't it? Getting on Spotify.
Yeah, from all different countries. I think we've got like literally like, I'm sure it's like India's one of them, mate.
Yeah, Brazil, India, America,
UK, obviously.
We appreciate the support. We've gone international, mate.
International, mate. Worldwide. Mr. Worldwide. We're Pitbull.
I
Yeah,
don't
so
think
we've
we'll
got
go to a
UK.
country and be looking at us.
UK is number 1, US number 2, Brazil number 3, Australia number 4, and India is number 5. So they'll be listening to us whilst they're having their cow shit battles or whatever they're doing over there. But yeah, regardless, if you're listening or watching, we appreciate you. And yeah, we've only got a couple of things left to say. And those things are
Godspeed.
Peace and prosperity. 'Tis the season to be snacking, so get some food down you.
Get some mince pies down you and have a great weekend. Hope you have some good plans and enjoy.
Love you, bye.
Bye.